Did you know 93% of jobs are being impacted by AI right now? It's a massive $4.5 trillion labor shift happening 6 years ahead of schedule.
We all used to think we had until 2032 to adapt to this, but we don't. The timeline has completely collapsed into the present.
Are you prepared for an economy where autonomous agents replace entire workflows? Welcome to BuzzLeaps, your daily explainer. Stick around, because what you're about to learn will radically change how you see AI, your future, and BuzzLeaps.
Section 1, the accelerated AI timeline. A collapsed forecast.
To really grasp the sheer velocity of this change, take a look at the data from the Good Ancestors AI white paper. The numbers from Meta completely prove the acceleration we're all feeling. They show that the length of complex tasks an AI can successfully handle is doubling every 7 months. Think about that. We are moving from an AI that just spits out a quick 5-minute summary to systems that could literally work for months without any human intervention at all.
So how does that translate into the real world? According to Cognizant's freshly updated report, we used to see a 2% annual increase in AI exposure scores. Today, that number has jumped to 9%. Average exposure scores are now 30% higher than forecast. It's actively pushing AI out of the screen and into the physical, operational layers of work that we honestly thought were safe.
Moving on to Section 2, Rise of Agentic AI, the new workflow paradigm.
What exactly is driving this sudden, massive acceleration? The answer is the shift from standard generative AI to agentic AI. Generative AI arrived with a bang, right? It aids us with tasks using natural language, and it mimics humans. But agentic AI, that works in the shadows. We're talking about autonomous systems that independently plan, make decisions, and execute complex goals with almost zero human oversight. It's a whole different ballgame.
And the professional services industry is definitely bracing for this. Thomson Reuters found that while only 15% of professionals say their organization uses agentic AI tools today, an additional 53% are currently in the planning phase. And here's the kicker. A staggering 77% expect agentic AI to be a central part of their workflow by 2030. That is a fundamental paradigm shift in how white-collar work is going to be conducted in just a few short years.
Which brings us to Section 3, the labor market shock, beyond gig work.
Let's look at the harsh reality of who this technological evolution is actually affecting right now. Recent Canadian employment data reveals a pretty chilling trend, and it runs totally counter to what we've been told for the last decade. For years, the advice to young people was, learn to code. But job growth for young coders under 30 has actually stagnated since generative AI became massively available. Meanwhile, the report notes that the jobs facing the highest exposure to AI replacement are actually the higher-paying, full-time, permanent positions. AI-driven layoffs aren't just coming for low-level gig work anymore. They are targeting high-quality, comfortable corporate jobs.
And that raises a terrifying prospect, captured perfectly by this stark metaphor from the Good Ancestors white paper. Let's read it together. When cars replaced horses, stable hands found new jobs, but horses didn't. With powerful AI, humans are more like horses. It's a heavy thought. The paper argues that if AI eventually surpasses human cognitive abilities in most areas, intellectual workers might really struggle to reskill. There just might not be any new intellectual domain left for us to migrate to.
You can absolutely feel that exact anxiety rippling through the workforce today. The Thomson Reuters survey captured this very real fear from a US law firm partner who bluntly stated, "It's going to render me redundant. And once the programming becomes self-aware, it might send out terminators to eliminate the competition." While corporate executives are excitedly hunting for cost savings and efficiency metrics, the actual professionals doing the work are experiencing genuine existential dread about their value in the marketplace.
Section 4. Facing the AI interview, the new gatekeepers.
For those trying to navigate this shifting market, AI is already acting as a ruthless gatekeeper at the front door. Before you even get the chance to prove your human value, you have to get past the machine. Data from Greenhouse Software shows that an incredible 63% of job seekers have already faced an AI-driven interview process. The agents are quite literally already screening the humans.
But the reality for these applicants is incredibly grim. Only 21% of candidates actually believe employers are using these AI tools responsibly. The vast majority feel like they're being subjected to undisclosed, biased, and completely robotic filters. It's this frictionless efficiency tool for the employer, sure, but it's a confusing, black box wall for the very workers whose jobs are already being disrupted.
Finally, Section 5, Megacorps and Hidden Risks, the corporate power shift.
As these autonomous agents completely reshape the individual labor market, we have to look at the macro risks and this unprecedented aggregation of corporate power. The Good Ancestors paper warns that leading AI firms might eventually just stop selling access to their best models entirely. Think about it. If they achieve artificial general intelligence, they could keep it a total secret. They could use it in-house to perform highly profitable tasks, acquire struggling legacy businesses like law or banking, and rapidly replace the workforce. They could essentially bankrupt the competition before antitrust laws even have a chance to respond.
To combat these existential corporate threats, experts are urgently proposing government-backed AI safety institutes. The objectives here are pretty clear. First, we absolutely need independent evaluation to assess AI safety before these models are released to the public. Second, we need robust oversight tools so humans can actually understand and control what these black boxes are doing. And critically, we need specialized risk management to prevent rogue autonomous agents from executing cyber attacks or manipulating markets. Because if we don't implement these safety measures immediately, we are left with a truly chilling reality. If the true cutting edge of AI capability becomes hidden within powerful corporate labs, will we be entirely blind to the AI frontier? Who will truly control the future of work, and will we even see the disruption coming before it replaces us? It's a massive question we all need to be asking right now as the timeline continues to accelerate. Thanks for tuning into BuzzLeaps, your daily explainer. I'll see you next time.